right, what's happening? Celtics fall in this one, 128-101 to the Houston Rockets. So the 3-game winning streak comes to an end. Celtics fall to 3-4 on the season as the Rockets move to 3-2 with a convincing win at TD Garden. Tom Giles, Chris Forsberg, Eddie House with you. And this one was all Houston right from the jump. They were up 18 at the half, Eddie. Extended that lead into the third quarter. And then you saw both teams empty their benches there for the fourth quarter. Your thoughts on this game?
That's a good question right there. I just thought that one team was playing at a different speed. I don't think that we matched their level of intensity, their physicality, and their energy that they had. And that could possibly have something to do with 5 games and 7 nights. You know, you don't make any excuses. You got to tip your cap off to that team over there. Houston is a well-coached team. They are a hard-playing team, and they have something that they feel like they have to prove. And watching this game, I don't know if you guys know about the 5 heartbeats. You ever seen the 5 heartbeats?
No, I think you've asked me this before. I did not do my homework.
No.
Okay, so you never seen the 5 heartbeats. Okay, so they had me feeling like Eddie Kane Jr., you know what I mean? And nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. That's how I was feeling. I felt like Eddie Kane Jr. for a little bit because what I was watching was not the Celtic brand of basketball. And I think that everything had to do with what the Houston Rockets came out and did and what they was trying to prove and where they're trying to show themselves as being an upper echelon team in this league.
We're on to Utah. Look, I don't like giving a team an out. You should be more competitive regardless of what the schedule is. But I think we all knew going into this one how daunting the 5th game in 7 nights, second night of a back-to-back against a well-rested team that has championship aspirations. It was going to be difficult. And then that championship-level team comes out and shoots 61% on 3-pointers, knocks down 10 of 12 corner 3-pointers before, like, both sides pretty much waved the white flag. Like, it's going to take a lot. Maybe you hope to get them cold. You hope to have a little bit more energy. They didn't have it. They went to the bench. Simons didn't have it. Like, I'm not absolving this team. You've got to be better. But it also shows, like, thank goodness they went and got the other night in Philly because it could have snowballed on you real quick if you don't find those wins. They've got to be better. They've got to find when things are going wrong, something they can lean on a little bit more in instances like this. They got to certainly be better at taking away the 3-pointer from opponents. But that felt a lot like what the Celtics used to do to teams. And, man, the Rockets are really good. So give them credit for the mollywhopping they put on.
128-101, again, your final score. We got Scall and Drew joining us now from TD Garden. Fellas, your thoughts on what we saw tonight?
Wow. Yeah, just thorough. I mean, the thing with the Rockets is they have an identity, and it's really not 3-point shooting.
No.
But if they shoot the ball like that, it is going to be really hard to beat them. Whether or not the Celtics are on a back-to-back or not, it's going to be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I mean, they drive the ball, and you want to take away their driving lanes. And if they're making corner threes like that, they will win the championship. It's a long season. We were running in mud today. It's 5 games and 7 nights, back-to-back, all the things, right? And you wish they could fabricate something. I think they thought, all right, let's make this run here in the second quarter. It didn't happen. And I feel like every time that we would make some type of play, Houston would respond. So give them a lot of credit. I mean, that's a really good NBA team. Ime Udoka's a really good coach. Remember, they lose Fred VanVleet. They make Amen Thompson the point guard, and it looks great.
Yeah, they're just really good. And, you know, we talked about it before the game, the difference in having 2 days off from the Rockets' last game versus the Celtics playing in Philly last night, an intense game, probably didn't get back until late. I feel like we saw that from the jump, right?
Yeah, I mean, those guys were definitely motivated. They're a good offensive team, good numbers across the board, and they came out here and did the exact same thing. I've never seen this before. The Celtics shot 103 shots, and Houston shot 77, and they still lost by 27 points. So when Joe talks about the shot margins, like the Celtics did their job on that, but today Houston just really shot it well, and there's really nothing you could do about that. And even this is really impressive from them. When they when we would turn the corner, we would break down their defense, a backdoor cut, a Jaylen Brown drive. They got another guy at the rim blocking your shot. So you talked about their identity. They doubled down into their identity, and that's going to really work out for them. They won a bunch of games last year, and they're much better this year.
They had 4 blocks from Jabari Smith, 11 as a team. The one thing that we really just need to watch as the season goes on is the free throw disparity. We showed you during the broadcast the Celtics are last in that stat coming into tonight. And the Rockets shot 35 free throws. The Celtics shot just 7, which is something that we're going to monitor as the season goes on. But Giles, I'm sure everyone's going to see those stats and be super reasonable and say the refs did a great job.
Well, not the story here tonight, that's for sure. You guys hit on all the big storylines there. Once again, the Rockets prove why they are an NBA title contender. Flex their muscles all over TD Garden tonight with that 128-101.